Daminis, my grandmother, left me. Her home. My family tried to steal it until I uncovered the truth. My name is Sophia. I'm 32 years old and an art teacher in Oregon. For most of my life, I believed in the unshakable bond of family, especially with my grandmother, Eleanor. She taught me how to brew mint tea, embroider handkerchiefs, and how sunlight through glass could turn a room into a memory. But all of that belief shattered a week after she passed. Grandma lived in a 20th century farmhouse surrounded by lavender and love. "This house will be yours, Sophia," she once told me, "because you're the only one who sees it with your heart." At the will reading, she had indeed left the house to me. But before I could react, my mother, Carol, grabbed the keys like it was her birthright. "I know you're emotional," she said, sickeningly sweet. "But this place is too much for you to handle." My father, Walter, looked away, silent. My brother, Brandon, mocked me openly, and my sister, Vanessa, dropped the bombshell. My parents had already sold the house. They claimed legal power of attorney. A transaction had already been made. "It's a great offer. Above market," my mother said. "It's done." In my hands, I still held the unopened envelope Grandma's lawyer gave me. Inside was a letter and a brass key. "Check the third brick on the garden wall, the one with the sparrow. Love always finds its way, if you have faith." That night, I found the brick. Behind it was a tin box. Inside, notarized documents, a USB, and another note. "They'll try to take everything, but I was one step ahead. Bring this to Abigail Hart, my lawyer. Trust no one else." The next day, Abigail confirmed it. The documents were valid. A codicil to the will, signed and notarized, stated clearly, nothing could be sold without my direct consent. And that contract, forged. The signature wasn't mine. "We can stop this," Abigail said. "And your family? They're in deep trouble." Then my phone buzzed. A text from Vanessa. "Don't push yourself out of the family." I showed it to Abigail. She smirked. "They're scared." We moved quickly. Legal notices, property holds, a full signature analysis. But when I returned to the house that afternoon, the locks had been changed. A taped note read, "No entry. Property now under buyer's management." I texted Abigail. "They changed the locks. I'm not backing down." 3 days later, we met the buyer, Daniel Grayson. Clean suit, sharp posture. But he looked shaken when Abigail revealed the truth. "This sale is void," she told him. "The signature was forged." The legal heir never consented. Daniel's eyes widened. He looked at me. "I was told you agreed, that you were too busy." I shook my head. "They lied." He leaned back. "I don't want any part in this. I'll testify if needed." He gave us emails, proof my mother pressured him. "The girl won't interfere," one message read, and just when I thought that was the turning point, Vanessa called. "Can we meet? I have something to show you." We met at Lantern Cafe. She looked different, nervous, uncertain. "Mom has a fake will. Dad's company is in trouble. They need money. They planned everything." She told me Brandon had forged the signature, and that another meeting with a second buyer was planned at the Regency Hotel, room 746, Friday at 8 p.m. "Why are you telling me this?" I asked. "Because I'm done helping them lie. Grandma left that house to you for a reason. We planned, with Abigail, rented room 745, installed a recording device. What we captured was damning. My parents discussing the forged documents, the pressure they put on Brandon, the lie they told Daniel, even plans to offer more stolen items, jewelry, art, Grandma had hidden. By Monday, Abigail had filed a motion in court. Charges, signature fraud, attempted unlawful sale, and perjury. When they were served, my mother tried to call. I didn't answer. I didn't need to. The house? It's mine now, legally, indisputably. But more than that, I reclaimed something bigger: my voice. I've since restored the garden, reopened Grandma's old embroidery room, and turned her sunlit library into a creative art space for local teens. I kept her sparrow brick exactly where it was, because she was right. Love does find its way. Especially when you choose truth over silence. Sophia's story reminds us that legacy isn't just in property, it's in courage. What would you have done in Sophia's place? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to follow for more true stories of family, betrayal, and strength. Sophia's journey is a powerful testament to the strength of character and the importance of standing up for truth, even when faced with immense personal betrayal. From the beginning, her choice to protect her grandmother's legacy, even when her family seemed to value wealth and secrecy more than integrity, sets the stage for an incredible transformation. Throughout the ordeal, she not only discovers the depth of her family's deception, but also unearths her own ability to confront and rise above it. In the end, Sophia's decisions were not about revenge, but about reclaiming what truly mattered: truth, love, and family. She didn't allow the lies and betrayals to define her. Instead, she chose to preserve the values her grandmother held dear. The house, once filled with secrets, became a symbol of healing, unity, and renewal. It wasn't just the paintings or the wealth that mattered anymore, it was the courage to protect what was right, no matter the cost. Sophia's story shows that the most precious legacy one can inherit is not money or material wealth, but the ability to stand up for what's just, even in the face of overwhelming opposition. Her actions remind us that no matter how deep the darkness of deception may go, truth will always find a way to rise and light the way toward healing and new beginnings.